Welcome to sunny Winter Haven, Florida. I'm Lane Dawg Bowers, and I want you to realize that you are greatly blessed, highly favored, and deeply loved. And today I just got out of the gym, and I want to do a shout out to Tina, who I saw in the gym, who was watching my little boy, and she said she's watching these videos and she's encouraged. And I want to encourage you back and tell you that, you know what, you're only one step away from a mega miracle in your life. You know, find a way to put Jesus first place and watch what will happen in your marriage and with your life. Get encouraged, get excited. But here's what I want to tell you today. And as you listen to this, I don't want you to think about bragging. I want to talk a little bit. Yesterday, I said find a way to be thankful in the midst of all things, but the toughest time to do that is in the midst of a problem. And in the video I didn't share about it, but in the blog post that I did and on Facebook notes, I shared this situation where I went through where Google AdWords shut my business down. This literally just happened like a couple weeks ago. Somebody hacked into my account, fraud, and they were really good about finding and tracking the guy down or whatever and getting me all the money back. He spent thousands and thousands of dollars sending traffic to who knows where, Timbuktu. But anyway, the bad part about that situation was they shut my traffic off. And so when they did that, what happened was it's not a fun situation. It's not a situation in which you feel very thankful. But in the midst of that, I found a way to just say, you know what? Thank you, Lord, you're in control. Thank you that you're with me and never leave me. Thank you that all things are working together for my good. And it is literally not a day later, and I'm going to tell you something really cool. And first of all, one goal I've had for a long time is to join one of these 25K groups. If you've never heard of it before, it's basically a mastermind meeting of people, and people will pay $25,000, $50,000, even $100,000 a year to be a part of this mastermind group. And I just never want to spend the money to do that, but I know the power of it, and it's awesome. And you know what? That's just something that I had and I wanted to do. And you know what? Literally, I have a client of mine who's a wealthy lawyer in the Northeast who I've taught to barefoot water ski. And you know what? He started a mastermind group and asked me to join it for free, and he wants me to be a part of it, which I was super excited about because he loves the way I do my marketing. And I shared with him how I'm flipping this thing upside down. And instead of telling people, you know what, I'm going to show you how to make money, and then flashing money, flashing cars, flashing lifestyle, I'm going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to do it what is true to myself, is that, you know what, when you put Jesus first and you follow Jesus, the rest of these things the Gentiles seek, you know, come running after you. And you know what, I just want to say, it's so cool, and a shout out to John. I don't want to give his last name because I don't have permission to use it, and he's all over the place, a very cool guy. But you know what, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because, you know what, that is something that I wanted, but I didn't pursue aggressively, and it came after me. You know what, not because, and I'm not saying this because John is interested in my input in his business, and I gave him, I think, a tip today that's probably going to make him $500,000 more this next year. He was very excited, and we just literally met. But the thing that was so exciting is we both bring something to the table. We both have similar hearts. We both believe in only marketing things that you're passionate about, and he loved the idea of me telling people, turning it around, instead of being a guru and saying, look at this money, look at these cars, look at this lifestyle. We're going to do it, make Jesus first place in your life, and let everything else follow, and not hold up a person as someone to look up to, but hold up the ultimate role model, Jesus. So that was one amazing thing that happened. And again, I'm saying this because yesterday I talked about giving thanks and watch. You know, in the Bible, I love this one verse. I can't think of where it's at, but you can Google it. It's now stand and see this great thing that the Lord will do before your eyes. That's my wife's favorite, I think one of her favorite verses. I love that thing. So you know what? I gave thanks. I didn't do anything specific, and look, just today, a second great thing happened to me today is I use a service called Infusionsoft, and it's a great, you know, online CRM, small business thing that helps organize all your data, helps control all the funnels for your business and what you do. I've been using that for a while. And one thing I really want to do, again, another great thing that I'm excited about, they've got this thing in FusionCon, and then they've got this kind of upgrade service where you can get help with this really small group. It's about 10,000 bucks. It's another thing that I'd love to do, but you know what? Haven't prioritized that and haven't wanted to cut a check for 10,000 to join that. I got asked to go with somebody again today to that. And so that is kind of, you know, one of my favorite verses that I quote almost every day is, delight yourself in the Lord and He gives you the desires of your heart. So am I bragging that this stuff kind of came to me? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that has anything to do with me being great. I'm bragging because I know that every good thing comes from the Lord, and those are two great things. And so you know what? For Tina or for anybody else watching this video, I'm going to encourage you. Put Jesus first place in your life. Acknowledge Him. One way of doing it, and the easiest way I know, is even when He seems like 10,000 miles away from your situation, you can give Him thanks. Just for the way I told you how before. Thank Him that He's with you. Thank you that He never leaves you or forsakes you. Thank you that He doesn't even loosen His grip on you, that He knows the hairs on your head, and that all things are working together for your good. And then you know what? Do that. Make that a regular habit, and then I want to hear about your great success. So anyway, I'm excited for a miracle for you today. God bless you, and have a great day.